Hi guys, welcome to the fifth session of the AutoCAD tutorial from CAD Skills. If you watched the fourth section, we're supposed to talk about mirror, fillet, and chamfer, but we were only able to deal with the mirror command on the fourth session. I'll be using that for this fifth tutorial to complete the sections we didn't finish on the fourth tutorial, that is, using the fillet and chamfer. If you've not been following my tutorial up to the first tutorial, I encourage you to go back and watch tutorial 1, 2, and 3 so that you'll be able to move at right pace in using AutoCAD. So in using the fillet and chamfer command, they are most likely used where we need curved edges or sharp edges, and they are useful in engineering and construction where you need to design a path where fluids can flow. It also helps in prevention of corrosion in engineering parts, and it also helps in designing of safe mechanical devices. Filleted edge reduces the sharpness of the corner, and you can prevent injuries to whoever is using the product. So these are just advantages of real-life application and using fillet and chamfer on your tools. But we're going to see how we can work with them or how we can implement them in design today as the design engineer you're trying to become. So I'm just going to draw a simple rectangle. I'm just going to click on line. I need straight lines, so I'll pick up my auto mode so I don't stress myself trying to get straight lines. So after picking up the auto mode from here, and I don't know where this line is going to end. So for me to be sure that I am on the right point with this, I'm just going to move my crosshair to touch here first, snap to this point, then come down a little bit. It shows me the green extension that I am on the same distance as the top line. Then I left click and I left click here to close my rectangle. So I'll need this rectangle twice, but instead of drawing it twice, like with lengths, we could just use the copy command. So I'm just going to left click here, then move my crosshair to cover the rectangle with this shaded green area. I'm going to left click again, and next thing I'm going to do is I would click on copy and select anywhere on the screen. But most likely I like selecting the edges of whatever line I'm copying. Then I'm just gonna left click here and I could paste as much as possible. So let's paste 4. Then hit escape on my keyboard to remove the copy command or hit the space bar key, whichever one you like. So let's apply fillet first. So I'm going to click on fillet here. And the first thing to do is I need to select my fillet radius. Then I'll right click on my mouse to select the radius. Then let's give it a radius of, let's just assume 10. Open it not too big. I'm going to hit enter on my keyboard. Then select the second line. So fillet 10 is too large. You can see it there. So let's change our fillet to about 1. So I'm going to use 1 instead of 10. Hit enter. Then, okay, so 1 looks okay. So in order to bring back the fillet command, bring it back the previous command on your AutoCAD screen. I'm just going to hit enter on my keyboard. Click the first screen and the second screen. Then hit enter again. Click the first line and the second line. Hit enter again. Click the first line and the second line. So we've been able to fillet these 2 rectangles. And if you're following this video, I hope you can pause to try it on your own. Well, I have 4 rectangles so that you can try the commands again on the remaining 2 rectangles on your own. So why using chamfer? The chamfer tool is on the same selection as the fillet tool. You just have to click on this drop down button beside the fillet and click chamfer. Then clicking chamfer, I'm going to click on my first line. Then I'll right click and select the distance. And I would use 0.5 as my distance. Then my second distance, I would also use it as 0.5. I mean, let's Let's do the chamfer command again. So select chamfer, click the first line, then distance 0.5, hit enter, and the second distance also 0.5, then hit enter. And I'm going to select the second line. So you can see I have a chamfer and I can run it at both ends. So I believe with this we've been able to complete the last section of chapter 3 that we were not able to cover, and you can try out using the fillet and chamfer command on these other two rectangles on your own as a self-practice, and watch out for tutorial 6 where we're going to actually be designing another mechanical device using all the tools we've linked earlier. Click on the subscribe button if you want to keep getting updates and videos from CAD skills in order to continue improving your use of AutoCAD and make yourself industry ready. In order to keep improving your use of AutoCAD and make yourself job ready by the beginning of 2026. In order to keep improving your use of AutoCAD. Thank you. Should be